You haven't seen me in a minute. Welcome back to Retro Rider as we transform from retro to futuristic. Welcome, one of the few proud owners early on of the 2025 Honda CB1000 SP Hornet in America. The early YouTube bike that was getting a lot of attention a couple months ago has finally made its way to these shores, but it's pretty difficult to find. I've been searching for a while, and it took me about 2 hours to drive to a dealership that had it, and I was able to scoop it up at a really good price without any bullshit. I had one location near me that did have one, but they were on their bullshit. I put 1,000 miles on this. I've gotten to the break-in period, and yes, I still do have my old bike. Ooh, still there. Nowhere local near me with all the dealerships didn't have it. I do have a Dominator exhaust currently sitting in customs to put on this bike. Not full, just the tip. That's what she said. Liquid cooled, just with 999 cc. Everybody can't really pigeonhole it as a leader bike if they can't pigeonhole it as a middleweight, hyper naked. It's all sorts of things. The whole point is it's fun, and this is even without the full power due to emissions that Honda has done to usually all their bikes in America. It's very difficult to find parts for this bike. Everything seems to just be randomly 3D printed parts that are in Britain. I know getting this exhaust, there's like 3 out there. It's Race Fit, Dominator, and I see Project's got one, but those are like too loud. I'm not trying to, from what the few videos I've seen online, the drone, the sound just kind of drowns out everything. I just need a little bit on the low end so people can hear me, because when you get to mid-range on this bike, there's back and forth on this. There's exhaust valves down there that open up, but I will say it does get a lot louder when you're riding it between 4,000 to 8,000 RPMs. I haven't really redlined it because the front will lift. I don't think it's got wheelie protection, but the 155 horsepower that's advertised really in America on the dyno is going to about 120 in that range. And then I'm a big guy, so you're putting this on there. The mid-range torque on this is really good. The high end is not great after 1,000 miles. I love this bike. The only thing, the caveats I've got, and I didn't realize this, was having matte paint is very difficult to take care of. This thing gets dirty between stuff kicking up in the middle fender well and anything just hitting the gas tank. I hit tar and asphalt on the construction site before. It's kind of all over the bike. Unfortunately, I try to take Goo Gone and Scotch-Brite to take it off the tank. I end up scratching the tank some. It's not terrible, but it's one of those things that just there. See, right now it's covered in bugs. It needs to be washed, but the bike looks absolutely incredible. It looks like a Hornet. You look at the front, it looks like the head of a Hornet. That's the body of the Hornet, and that's the stinger. A lot of the reviews have pointed out that yes, it's not super comfortable, but this comes with fully adjustable suspension Öhlins that I can just hop off the bike and adjust the rebound. I haven't messed with the compression, but doing the rebound has allowed for longer trips to be much more comfortable. I'm not the biggest fan of daily in this bike, I will tell you that much. I also get pretty heavy vibration on the mirrors. I do really need to clean this bike, but everything else about this feels like a 2025 sport bike. Even the deletes, even this, I've gotten praise on it looking like it fits. I don't know if it's a thorax, what do you want to call it? Looks like alien. I don't know if I'm going to replace this. Plus, what I've seen is going to cost, again, about $200 just to get a delete back here. So right now I am good with just getting this replaced, the Halo shotgun, And then I'll take this probably to Chris Moore, who is local to me. I've already talked to him about a tune. He did mention that he hasn't done one with full exhaust yet. He's only done one with putting that on there. He said he'd hook me up if I did that. I just don't know if I'm going to do that anytime soon. The black and the gold, this bike is so on its own. I wanted a helmet to match it. It's hard to find. There really isn't one. Bell makes one that's glossy, that's got the livery of like the 70s and 80s Lotus cars, F1 cars, Indy cars. It's like 930 bucks. Nah, I'm not paying that for a helmet. There's just no point. Should be more than happy with what I got. The fact that this bike is $11,000, $12,000 is unreal for what you get for it. It's very large and comfortable. I fit on it. Besides the seat, maybe one day somebody will make a seat for it. Right now nobody's making anything. I'm a big fan of the screen. It's got some race modes. Yeah, it's got a Bluetooth sync that kind of does something. I don't have the key on me right now. I just brought this out too. Of course, the SP package, you get the Brembo brakes. You get that Öhlins rear suspension. You do get adjustable front suspension. The thing is, I'm not very good with setting up suspension, and I found out that the cell phone holder fits pretty well. I don't know if when the grid locks are down there, again, I don't want to spend $200 on something that this does, although my phone's already flown off this thing once. But my phone is a dog. Got ran over, hit the ground 20 feet down the road, and still kicking. So road sync, as you can hear right there, will speak to you. The navigation just kind of, it all ties into your phone. I mean, I can see.
Press right to select contact. Message. Press right music. Press right to play.
All that is just basic level interaction.
Press right to change volume.
That's nice. You can turn that off.
To enjoy the full features of Honda.
Let's go ahead and get rid of Honda mode. Of course, you see there's a thing in there that shows the kickstand down indicator.
Long press left to switch into Honda Road Sync mode.
Trip modes. You can go from fuel to range. I bounced between that to begin with, but this will automatically kick over to range whenever you hit, you know, probably